Hey, boom, here we go. BattleRap.com. It's the end of the night of Back to Basics 4 and day 1, etc., etc. Joined by two Alexes, Alex 1 and Alex 2. Introduce yourself, first of all.
Oh, hey. Alex 1, a.k.a. everybody knows, Los Fail Faces, LC Sickos, Proper Knox, Triangular Circle, Pervert Crew, and
Alex 2 Frak.
There we go. And I'm Chris. So you guys battled in the main event of the warm-up day, but it's going to drop on the main channel,
right?
Presumably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got you, bro. Got you, bro. Thank you.
And then we should also say this is the return of Alex 1. When was the last time you battled?
Last time I battled was in February for Power and Respect. I had a rematch with Detective Blacksmith, now known as Joe Powers, and he smoked me on that one, but I took this one a little more seriously, you know what I mean?
You gotta shake the rust off. But before that, it had been, what, like 3 years?
Yeah, like 3 years. The last battle before that was at Alcatraz against Joe Cutter. And
that was a good one.
Yeah, I had fun with that one, man. And yeah, that was like a long time ago. That was like 3 years ago or so.
Right.
Yeah.
And what have you been doing since?
Salmon boat. Last year I went back to school and shit, so there's been less salmon boat going on.
You really are a fisher.
Huh?
You really are a fisherman.
I'm fishing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Where do you fish?
I don't fish.
Oh. What?
He's selling drugs, is what he's saying.
Salmon boat?
Chris.
Everybody uses the salmon boat as a cover.
Yeah. Code word. Ron knew what the salmon boat was. He's like, yeah,
Hopefully he's not selling drugs, because then I'm just snitching.
I'm not selling drugs.
Okay. But seriously, I'm selling drugs.
But seriously.
So you guys battled tonight, very much a throwback to the glory days of the Fresh Coast scene in terms of, going through the history books and making references to it. Tell me how you thought Frak did.
I thought Frak did really well. I expected him to do really well. He's had like 3 or 4 really good battles, but just shenanigans happened in him. So I figured he would really just make it like a foolproof kind of game plan. You know what I mean? Like just anything could happen. Like, you know what I mean? He could trip on his own shoelaces and like fall on his face, but he would still aim to make it like as still a body bag. So I was a little worried about that. No, I was pretty worried about that. But I did what I did. But yeah, Frak did pretty much what I thought he was going to do, minus the stumble. Like it was really well put together, delivered well, and yeah, I was just like, well, it's what I expected. I manifested it.
And Frak, tell me how you thought you did, first of all.
How I thought I did? Yeah. I was disappointed in myself. I think this was probably the best writing I've done for a battle, and I honestly shouldn't have taken. I'm just a thirsty battle rapper who wants to battle and shit, and like I have to write my thesis, and I'm like about to graduate college, so I shouldn't have taken this battle. And I knew I'm pissed at myself because I knew it's because I didn't prepare enough that I fucked up. But I'm also proud of what I wrote, and hopefully it'll come across on camera and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Even before the battle, you kind of came up to me and you're like, I don't have my third set, and it was the third where you stumbled. So it goes. So it goes.
But I thought EK did really well. He said like all the shit that I would say to me if I was battling myself, and like I knew like he did not that good against whatever Joe Powers, but I knew like he did good.
But I knew that I did that on purpose, huh?
Yeah, to fuck with me, to make me paranoid. No, but I think like I knew that our style clash would make. I would kind of, he has just like this really calm presence where he's just himself, and I've kind of been the good guy and like had this aura where I was like everyone's rooting for me, and this time I kind of look like the try-hard dude, so I tried to write for that, and like he said all these like great things that I would say to myself if I was battling myself, so yeah, EK's dope.
Who would you like to see EK battle next?
EK, dude. Holy shit.
Hollow Lux.
Joe Budden.
Joe
no.
Budden?
I don't know, man. Do you have anyone you want to battle? You just say what?
I don't care, dude. I don't care.
It's that hunger.
Such a veteran.
Oh yeah.
We can keep going.
I don't know.
We can cut it there.
I'll battle whoever. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I'm trying to think who would be a good matchup for you right now.
What about like Ogmios or some shit like that?
You know, actually, Ogmios is. I actually model my style after Ogmios, like as of late, because I really like what that fool does. You know what I mean? Like he's very calm, collected. He's like, oh yeah, and then he just lays things out there like super monotone, just lays them out, and then everyone's just like, ah. And I was like, dude, I wish I could do that.
You battle Ogmios, I'll battle that guy Harry Baker, and we can do like.
There you go.
Then don't flop
on a
your
hot air
benchmark.
balloon.
Yeah, yeah. All right, hot air balloon. Yeah.
So we'll end it
Shout out
there.
to the hot air balloon.
I do want to add one more thing. My recaps of events, or BattleRap.com's recaps of events, like, can't hold a candle to the recaps that you're making of the P&R stuff. You know Doge? The Doge meme?
Yeah.
Your recaps are like the Doge memes of Battle Rap right now.
Oh, dude,
where it's
that's
like,
such a compliment, dude. Thank
like,
you, man.
much bars.
Chris, you're gonna let him talk. He talked shit about you.
Much bars.
I
did.
Oh
yeah.
And it fucking tanked. Did you hear that line?
Yeah. It's the base god's curse. Don't
don't
fuck with
if you
battle
think
rap,
it's don't fuck with battle rap, Chris, because even if you think it's the most firiest thing in the world, and I didn't even think it was the firiest thing in the world. I thought it was like, okay, this might tide the crowd over. It didn't. Almost cost me the battle.
Yeah. Oh, in my estimation, it did. In my recap, we will be saying that. What were you saying about tampons or something? Like, you said a bunch of stuff that I was like, none of that happened.
I said you're gonna that you manage Frak and you teach them about things such as, like, life shit, like tampons and shit. You know what I mean? Like, life happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta have like the tough talks with like your
whatever. Anyhow, we're out.
Taught me about the bars and the bees.
the bars. I'm
You
getting
just a haymaker right
sorry,
there.
sorry, it was like 2-1 either way. Now it's like a 2-2. If you let him go, he's gonna win after our
OT. Yeah. We'll end it there. BattleRap.com. We're done. We're done. Ho.